The story of Hagar. Hagar was an Egyptian servant girl in the household of Abraham and Sarah. Sarah, who was barren, gave Hagar to Abraham as a concubine to bear a child, following the cultural practices of the time. This decision was an attempt to fulfill God's promise of descendants to Abraham. When Hagar became pregnant, her relationship with Sarah began to deteriorate. As the pregnancy progressed, Hagar's attitude towards Sarah changed, and she began to look down on her mistress. This led to harsh treatment from Sarah, prompting Hagar to flee into the wilderness. While in the wilderness, Hagar encountered an angel of the Lord near a spring of water. The angel instructed her to return to Sarah and submit to her authority, promising that her son would become the father of a great nation. Hagar named the place Bir Lahai Roi, meaning, the well of the living one who sees me, acknowledging that God had seen her in her distress. Hagar returned to Abraham's household and gave birth to a son named Ishmael when Abraham was 86 years old. Ishmael's birth brought joy to Abraham, but tensions between Hagar and Sarah persisted. Years later, when Sarah gave birth to Isaac, tensions resurfaced. Sarah saw Ishmael mocking Isaac and asked Abraham to send Hagar and Ishmael away. Abraham was reluctant but complied after God assured him that Isaac would be the child through whom his covenant would be established. In the wilderness, God intervened, revealing a well of water to Hagar and reassuring her about Ishmael's future. Hagar's story highlights God's faithfulness, care for the marginalized, and sovereignty in fulfilling his promises. Despite facing numerous challenges, Hagar's faith in God sustained her through difficult circumstances. Her legacy serves as a reminder that God sees and provides for those in need, even in the most desperate situations. Keynote: God's provision and care. Hagar's story showcases God's faithfulness and provision in times of need. Marginalized and oppressed. Hagar's experiences highlight the struggles of those who are marginalized and oppressed. Faith and trust. Hagar's story demonstrates the importance of faith and trust in God's promises. Biblical references: Genesis 16 verses 1 to 16, Hagar's pregnancy and conflict with Sarah. Genesis 21 verses 8 to 21, expulsion of Hagar and Ishmael. Galatians 4 verses 21 to 31, allegorical interpretation of Hagar and Sarah. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Bible study.